I think I trust you guys a little bit too much. One of my viewers redeemed for me to do 10 push-ups on stream while I was trying to figure out how to do 6 players on stream. My last live stream was a bit hectic, but hey, when is it not? Is it ever normal? I mean, besides the lore. The lore is pretty normal. Zuda now has complete control over the Shining Hills, and the Yaroans are angry. They are not happy at all with the invasion by Zuda, and everybody who thought they wanted their peace no longer wants it. They all want war. From the half-orcs to the half-elves, everybody is up in arms against Zuda. They all want revenge, and they all want justice. The Meraxi patience is also running low as the Zudans are burning and chopping down the Meraxi forests. And so, yeah, Zuda is not making very many friends right now. And so, a massive army of half-breeds and Meraxi sentinels are now marching towards the Shining Hills to reclaim what is theirs and get Zuda out of their country. It was Meraxan and Yarrow standing up against Zuda, and the time had come to face off. But it took forever. I spent a long time creating character stats. I don't know what took so long, but it took forever. I had 6 characters, and I don't know if I really like that. It just takes a long time. So I need to figure out a system and do some more tests with it. Maybe I need to bring back the voice chat. I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, on the side of Yarrow and Meraxan, we had Ramen Turtle as a half-elf NPC, Ozari as a half-orc, and the Orat Maximus, who is very crazy. That's his name. He's not. Maybe. Very crazy. Are you crazy? On the side of Zuda, we had General Daka and the NPCs Coney and Hedgehog. I don't remember the full joke to why he got called a Hedgehog, but he was called Hedgehog. So we had a 3 versus 3. And it seemed like it was going to start off pretty well. The Meraxi Yaroan goal was to get over 8 kills in 7 rounds. And the Zudan objective was to not die more than 7 times in those 7 rounds. And respawns were on. So if you died, you got a wound, but you were allowed to respawn. The first round took 20 minutes. The Yaroans and Meraxi burst off towards the Zudans, while the Zudans scattered. And that's essentially all that happened in that first round. 6 people is really hard to get moving. It took 20 minutes. Round 2 took 20 minutes. Round 3 also took 20 minutes. And while all this was going down, this happened. I don't know if I can even go down all the way with this helmet on. Okay. We'll just roll with it. 1. I do not trust this helmet at all. I might have to do just half reps. Because this is not going to work. 2. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hope you're happy. Yeah, I got to do push-ups on stream. That was weird. That just took a whole 5-10 minutes as well. So it just took forever. And last stream was just incredibly hectic. But by the end of round 3, it was now about 8:45 p.m. And I normally try to end stream around 9 p.m. And so for the last 2 rounds, we tried as hard as we could to speedrun it, but 5 minutes before 9, I finally decided I wanted to switch to sudden death. Whoever got the first kill would win. This was, by the way, after Ozari, the half-orc, had died and respawned. So his death, it counted, but his death wasn't counted as part of this sudden death. And suddenly, the stakes were elevated because now anyone could win. General Daka and Twin, the half-elf, were facing off. Both were low. I think General Daka had maybe 4 HP and Twin had at most 1. Both were really close to death, but it seemed pretty obvious who would win. Daka took his turn and then everybody down the list until it got to Twin, and somehow Twin was still standing. I don't know how this happened, but Twin rolled extremely well, and Twin killed Daka, winning the game for the Euroans. Anger now burns in the hearts of the united Euroans. A hatred to their southern neighbors is made apparent, and a righteous anger fuels the troops in their march south. The river Lakes once stood as a wall between Yarrow and Zuda, but that was no longer true after the Zudan invasion. Yarrow now demanded retribution and would not stop until they were repaid in full. 6 players is a lot. It could work, but I need to do some work and figure out just how to do things the right way. I'll keep you all updated, but if you want to play along, you should definitely go follow my Twitch and read the rules on how to play, and I will try and get you in the next live stream. Until then, peace.